have two major issues with cold plunging.
This is random.
Two major issues. The first issue is that normal everyday people should not be doing recovery.
I'm Raymond Cowell.
Hey, I'm Steve Roll.
I was in the Navy for 10 years as a fire controlman on board 2 destroyers.
I was in the Army for 5 years as a combat engineer officer. Non-regulated industries don't tell you the downside. So they only tell you the positive side. And that's marketing.
You always have to have your guard up.
Angel dust. PCP.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these things are, by the way, okay?
If it's like really positive, like I'm already skeptical about it. You know what I mean?
Issue number 2, we only know about the health benefits because... Why do you think people cold plunge?
From my understanding,
Do you cold plunge?
I've done the where you turn the shower really cold.
Okay. But
Yeah.
objectively, that's not a cold plunge.
No.
Okay.
You're talking about jumping into like an ice fucking pool.
40 to 60
Yeah.
degrees of water, jump in, walk in, whatever
Yeah.
it is. And all the social media bros are doing it
Yeah.
because it's...
I guess what I'm saying when I was telling you earlier, it's showing you're in control of your body, right? Because your urge is to get the fuck out or whatever. And like something that I do or what I used to do, it's like the opposite. I'd go to the sauna, right? And I would fucking stand over like looking into the volcano and I'd try to fucking like just stay there for as long as I could or whatever, even though
steam your eyebrows off, bro.
everything in my body was telling me to kind of get out of there or whatever, but but just showing that no, I can power through this. And you ever seen Dune?
I've never seen it.
Oh really? Well, there's this scene where he has to put his hand in the box, right? And then this chick has this needle that will kill him instantly. And basically, if he takes his hand out of the box, she's gonna kill him.
Dude, that's a nightmare to me.
But
man.
she lets him know like you're gonna feel like pain, right? Like intense pain, but it's fake. It's not real or whatever. But if you pull away, you're an animal, and she wants to make sure he's human, like like he's, you know what I mean? He's not giving into his instinct like that. He can control it.
So you think that people do cold plunge and things like it to just show that they're in control of their body?
Well, I think it's like there's that, but it's also just like just being in control, like basically. And I think it's that, I mean, obviously there's probably more health benefits to it, right? But from my understanding, it was like a psychological thing where you can stay in control. You know,
interesting. I mean, people talk about the benefits. They talk about the clarity of mind. Like it's the same as creatine to them, that they can think clearer after they've gone through and done a cold plunge.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've done a cold plunge a couple times and it's excruciating. It's hard to breathe when you first get in.
Yeah.
Like the first breath when you go all the way to your chest in the water. And
what do you want to do?
You want to get out.
You want to get out.
But you can't breathe. Like you can't like just, they talk about slow, deep breaths. So I go to this gym in San Diego with my buddy. I'm not a member, but he is. It's called the, I forget what it's called. Really, really nice nice gym. And they had these side-by-side cold plunges right outside the sauna. And so the guys that work out there will go like cold plunge, sauna, cold plunge, sauna. There's a shower next to it, so you can kind of get off in between and get all showered. But I told him, I was like, nah, cold plunge is not for me. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to do a cold plunge.
Yeah.
He said, just do it. Like, you're going to feel so good afterward. So I did. And I was a little bit sore. I played tennis like 2 days before. My legs were sore. And it helped out a lot with the recovery. But I have two major issues with cold plunging that we ought to dig into a little bit here.
Okay. This is random.
Two major issues. The first issue is that normal everyday people should not be doing recovery.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, that's issue number 1. Issue number 2 that I have with cold plunging is we only know about the health benefits because we've been marketed to.
Yeah.
Let's start there. Because all these people know the health benefits of cold plunging. You have to ask them, where did you learn this? Like, did you just like wake up one day and start researching? Like, if I immerse myself in cold water, like, what are the benefits going to be to me? No, that's not what happened. They saw somebody on a reel talking about cold plunging, or they saw an entrepreneur cold plunging and talking about the benefits associated. And especially when you see the reels where someone is giving you all these benefits, or it's like, I'm a doctor and here's why I cold plunge 3 times a week. Tell me that doctor is not tied to the cold plunge industry somewhere.
Big cold plunge.
Big cold plunge. Yes. But that is what's happening.
Yeah.
By and large, with supplements, with cold plunging, if you really get behind the people that are pushing it, you find that they're making money off of doing it. Here's a case in point. Coca-Cola has paid doctors and everyday people who are fitness influencers to do a series of reels, and you might have seen some where it starts with Coca-Cola is killing you, and it shows Diet Coke or Coke Zero up on the screen, and they do this whole thing about how the anti-aspartame industry, like sugar, is coming for aspartame to tell you that aspartame is actually killing you, and here's how much aspartame you can actually have in your body without it hurting you, because apparently aspartame is poison. Have you seen these reels, or is this news to you?
Well, I haven't seen these reels, right? But, you know, the message has reached me.
Okay, yes. Yeah. So it's like aspartame, bad.
Yeah.
Real sugar, good. So they say, oh, well, Mexican Coke is good for you, but real Coke, terrible for you. Diet Coke, that's the worst. That's where you're going to get cancer, you're going to die.
Yeah.
And it's awful. But what they're doing with those is they're starting off with this is killing you. And you're kind of like, yeah, tell me why Diet Coke is killing me. And then they hit you with a left hook halfway through. They say, well, yeah, this level of aspartame in your body is toxic. We're only giving you 1/10,000th of that inside of this. So the benefits that you're not getting 180 calories per Coca-Cola. Instead, you're getting 0 and a little bit of aspartame. And isn't that better than the alternative?
Yeah.
Of you drinking 4 Cokes a day and having all these extra calories and getting fat and not being able to control it. That's what these reels are all about.
Yeah.
But it is Coca-Cola who's paying people to make those reels.
Yeah.
That's who's incentivized to do it.
That's interesting.
That's why there's so many of them, because it's all coordinated for them to make these reels. The same thing happens in supplements. Why does everybody know that creatine is good for you? And it's good for your brain, and it makes your muscles get pumped. Dude, you work out 20 years ago. Like, there were people taking creatine, but it wasn't as big as it is now.
Yeah.
The industry was pretty small. It was like the people who were kind of like mid bodybuilder, but not doing shows.
Yeah.
They would also do creatine, and they do whey protein as well. I remember when I first started working out, it's like 2005, 2006, like whey proteins, like you take that with milk, you're going to bulk up. And if you want to get the extra benefits, like get some creatine too. You go in GNC, you kind of don't really know your way around. Now everybody knows the benefits of creatine, but it doesn't stop with just the men that want to get big.
Though. Because creatine, I don't know, the actual benefit of it is like it gets into like ATP and all that stuff, whatever. It's not so much the like.
Okay, this is over my head. So you know more of the technical side.
Okay.
Why do you know that? Did you research it?
Yeah, because I was really interested in it. Yeah.
Okay. And do you take creatine?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you taken it for?
Years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you're more of like the OG when it comes to creatine, though. Like, you're taking it for the reasons of the people that I knew who were taking it back in like 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
But it's to help with your workout for muscle pump.
Yeah, the
to
water
look bigger
retention
in the gym.
and,
That's what you want, that, right? This is where things get interesting, because now creatine is being marketed to women. Women don't want to retain water like men do, because women care about the scale.
Yeah.
But by and large, women are now being marketed to as creatine is so good for you up here that forget the scale. You got to be on creatine. We have to think about like what's happening here and wake up to this, because first it was just the men that really worked out. Then it's all men. Eventually you run out of people to buy creatine.
Yeah.
So how do they expand? These are public companies. They have to grow.
Yeah.
We got to get in with women. Well, that's not going to work, because women don't want to be heavy. Let's come up with some benefits and let's sell it to them via influencers, and let's sell it to them from...
That's real though? They say it's good for the brain? Like what
yeah. It reduces brain fog. Okay.
I think that's a big thing.
Maybe it's bullshit. Maybe it's not, right? But if a doctor tells you it can reduce your brain fog, and not a doctor prescribing it to you, just someone saying, hey, you know what? I tell my patients to take creatine to help out with brain fog. If you feel like a little fuzzy throughout the day, take some creatine. It'll be good for you. Well, what if, the big industry here for supplements is paying that doctor a couple $1,000 to post
Which they
that.
are. Yeah.
And then they pay 100 other doctors to say that too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you find it interesting that in this day and age, you can find a doctor on all sides of all issues
Yeah.
when it comes to health? One's like, just drink the regular Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's like, no, Diet Coke is good for you. The other one's like, well, Mexican Coke is okay. The rest of them are all bad. And this one says, no carbonated beverages at all. Why? Because they're all being paid by someone. And we are not smart enough to discern who's doing it for free because they want to help people.
Mm-hmm.
You get on social media because you're there to make money if you're a professional.
Yeah.
And you're going to say, I'm a doctor and I know this. But now you have people that have learned what a good hook is. So on TikTok, one of the best hooks is, my dad is a top surgeon in the state of Minnesota. And here's 3 things that he told me I should know about my whatever, fill in the blank. And then in those 3 things, they've been paid by one of the companies that has one of those 3 things to make that real. And if you buy it, and they'll actually link it on TikTok, if you buy it, then they get a commission on that.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks something like this. Let's say that you're selling, let's go with creatine. Creatine's an easy example. So let's say you're going to make a reel for that, and you've been paid $400 a month to promote this creatine brand. So you make a reel that says, my dad's a top brain surgeon in the state of Minnesota, and here's 3 things that he said everyone should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not true, but I don't know you. So I'm kind of like, well, shit.
Okay.
If the surgeon said it, that he's a brain surgeon, and then you go on and say, number 1, fish oils. And it's like, okay, I already knew that one, right? And then the next one, you fill in the blank with that. The third one, you now position your creatine brand.
Yeah.
And then you give me all the reasons why your dad promotes this particular one because it's got better absorption than the other ones or whatever. And then on the back end of that, you say, and right now they're actually having a 20% off code. It's only live on Amazon for the next 16 hours. If you go get some right now, you'll be set to go and you'll be dad will approve.
Mm-hmm.
And they sell a bunch doing things like that.
Yeah.
You've lied about the whole thing, but I've been marketed to, and I learned about the benefits of creatine from you. So now I'm sitting there talking to a buddy on a podcast, and I go, bro, you're not on creatine? Oh my God, dude, the brain fog. You ever have that brain fog where you're fuzzy, you take a nap, you wake up? Creatine. And I'm telling you things I learned on a reel where somebody was marketing to me. Here's my main point.
Yeah.
My main point is this. We regurgitate marketing information as things that we've learned because there are incentives in the marketing to teach us elements so that we go and buy specific products and the industry grows.
Yeah.
That is why you see so many people talking about cold plunging. It's not because cold plunging is good for you. It's because they've been marketed to, or they are currently marketing you to cold plunge.
Yeah.
Look at the number of cold plunges that have been bought in America. I bet you it's a hockey stick just all the way up.
I remember
from when they started talking about it.
Because like working chest, right? I was kind of getting tired of flat bench, and I don't know how my algorithm knew that, right? But then there was this dude. He was a big bodybuilder. I forget his name or whatever, but all of a sudden I see this reel and he was talking about, you don't need to do the flat bench. You can just do incline, and that because that's literally like,
this is the short white guy, the big muscular guy with the big head.
Yeah, something like that. Right. And then, but like, you know, but that's all I needed to hear. Cause I was like, well, he said it and he knows what he's talking about. So, you know what I'm saying?
You got validated by a 40-second clip.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now it was okay for you to do what you already, you needed some permission to go and do it.
Which I eventually got back on the flat bench because I wasn't seeing the benefits that he was talking about.
I do, by the way, I believe in incline and decline bench.
Not flat?
If you want the shelf, the shelf right here, decline bench.
See, decline though, that's like, I don't know, it's really hard to get motivated for that and to consistently do the decline. I think the decline bench, that's like no one's ever on that because I don't know. It's
dude, I love the decline bench.
Yeah. No, but what you're saying though, as far as the results, like my chest always looks the best after I've done, if I'm consistently doing decline and stuff. But for some reason I could just never stick to it.
I used to, this is like 15 years ago when I first started working out. I used to love the decline bench because I could always lift more on the decline than I could on the regular. So before I could lift 215 or 225, I would go on the decline bench, do 225.
Yeah.
And that's what got me over the hurdle of being able to do it on a flat bench and, it's off to the races.
Interesting.
Okay, I want to circle back on this because the second reason that we haven't talked about yet that I don't like the cold plunges, people should not be doing recovery like they're professional athletes because they're not professional athletes.
Yeah.
Think about this. Football players do ice baths after practice. Why? Recovery.
Yeah.
Because they have to do practice again tomorrow. And then they have a game on Friday or Saturday or Sunday. They can't be sore for it. It's kind of like I would equate it to you go out and fight a war every single day. Old days, medieval times. You're wielding a sword, right? It would be a little bit inconvenient for you if like your calf is sore the next day because you were fighting a war all day long. You have a reason
to be need to recover.
You need to recover.
Yeah.
Your body goes through a natural process. DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. You're supposed to be sore.
Yeah.
We act like all of a sudden soreness is a bad thing. What do they say in the marketing for ice baths? Well, if you're sore, take an ice bath. Rest, ice, compression,
elevate.
Yeah. That is for healing you when you've been injured. That is not something for you to do after every single workout. So now it's become a fad for people to hop into an ice bath and to recover. Why? Because they've seen professional athletes do it. We all look up to professional athletes, but those professional athletes are doing it for a specific reason because they're asking their body to do things their body was not made to do.
Yeah.
Like play an extreme sport 5 days a week and be able to go and do it the next day.
Okay.
Here's an easy one. I like to play tennis. If I play tennis 2 days in a row, I'm going to be very sore, but I'm supposed to be sore. My body was not made to play tennis, an extreme sport like that, nonstop. So my body's saying, hey, let's help your body recover. Let's slow down. Let's do nothing for a little bit, make you feel like shit. And so instead of listening to that, I go, well, I want to play more tennis. So I'm going to go take an ice bath instead.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to feel great. And my muscles aren't going to be sore anymore. Like the inflammation was good for me. It was good to get more, it was a white blood cells, red blood cells, whatever it is, your body, like you get stiff and you get swollen and sore. Like that's your body healing itself. And then you hop in the ice bath.
So you're saying that
you undo the natural process.
You're saying people are skipping like the actual healing by.
Yes. Yes. People are supposed to let their body naturally heal them. If you want to live a long life, you're not looking for shortcuts to be able to do more than your body should naturally be doing. So the whole ice bath industry, as cool as it is for people to reduce the brain fog and talk about all these benefits that go along with it, what they're missing is that you're not a professional athlete. You don't need to go out and perform in peak physical condition 5 days a week like LeBron James does. He needs to do ice baths. You don't. It's also a temporary thing for LeBron James. Most professional athletes are going to play for 3 to 5 years and that's it. So they take ice baths to make sure that their body is not able to heal naturally. They do it in other ways. And then we all see them do that and we fall in love with it. And then we get influenced to think when someone says, oh, well, you can do an ice bath too. It's going to help out with the sports. It's going to reduce the brain fog. And you go, okay, well, you've just been marketed to. And you went out and bought an ice bath or joined a gym that had an ice bath and you're willing to pay more for these things because you think it's better for you. When in reality, you're supposed to be sore. Being sore is a good thing.
Is this scientifically proven though? Or
It's a fair point. It's a fair point. Test me on all the things that I'm saying. Go back and look at it. And I would ask you to look at it this way. Do the research of when the industry grew and how much of that was because of marketing dollars being spent to grow the industry.
Isn't
look
that everything,
at creatine and look at ice baths.
Isn't that every product though?
I would say that is. It's the natural life cycle of a product. For it to grow is by marketing dollars coming behind it. And what is marketing? Marketing is just me telling you all the good stuff and none of the bad stuff about the product. In this country, it's actually interesting because we have this great way to think about marketing because we have so many regulations around the pharmaceutical industry. And those are the ones who are predominantly advertising on the news channels and CNBC, and you see Monjaro and of course the GLP-1s, but the and all the side effects they have to tell you on the commercial. As someone's like cheerfully like playing with a balloon and talks about like they're gonna have diarrhea and it might cause heart failure, they might die from it. You know, it's like they give you all of that stuff, right? That industry is required to tell you the downside.
Yeah.
But non-regulated industries don't have to tell you the downside.
Mhm.
So they only tell you the positive side. And that's marketing.
Mm.
Here's why my product is good for you. Forget all the stuff that's bad about it.
Yeah.
You don't need to know that. But here's why it's good for you. I can make that pitch about anything. Like, give me a drug that you shouldn't be taking. I'll tell you all the things that are good about it. I can find it. Angel dust. PCP.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these things are, by the way, okay? I can make a compelling case if I was given enough time for why cocaine is good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Forget the downsides. I can make a compelling case for why crack is good for you. Forget the downsides. That's marketing.
Yeah.
And I'm not for regulation, by the way. So I don't like the government telling a company how they have to market their drugs to us. But I just think it's interesting that when you talk about cold plunging, it's impossible to talk about it without also having a conversation around the fact that people only know stuff because they're being marketed to, and then they regurgitate it. They feel smart about it, but like somebody paid for that information to come into their head, like their attention. And the other side of it is that people don't understand that there are things your body is supposed to go through that you are not allowing to happen.
Yeah.
And soreness is not a bad thing or a reason why you should take an ice bath because you're not a professional athlete. And on that, I will rest my case. Have I compelled you on the ice bath conversation?
Yeah, I mean, I was for me, I've always been a big fan of being sore because, like, if I'm not sore, then I feel like I haven't really done anything.
Yeah.
So
yeah, isn't it nice when your abs are sore because you feel like you have abs? You feel them?
Needs like, some good marketing.
Yeah, where are the people advertising for DOMs? Mm-hmm. But where's the money being made on that?
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the product to make you sore?
Yeah. That's what you're gonna figure out.
You know, but I'm serious. Like if I do an ab workout and you can feel your muscles, it makes you feel like you're knowledgeable that it's there. It's not just like a passive. And I like that feeling a lot. I really enjoy being sore. But I was very close to getting on the ice bath. I actually got one for Christmas. Oh, yeah? Someone gave it to me, and I had just gone to that gym at the Bermuda Club. That's what it was called in San Diego, the Bermuda Club. Awesome place, by the way. And it's like, Mike, I could do ice bath a couple of days a week. That would be awesome for me.
Yeah.
And then my wife was asking, like, why are you doing the ice bath for? And it jarred me because I had to, because I don't want to be sore. And she was like, is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Well, so I went on this journey and now I've explained all my reasoning there. So
I think though, like on the internet, especially, like you always have to have your guard up with just everything. Like if it's like really positive, like I'm already skeptical about it. You know what I mean? And I can bring up like movie reviews or something like that. Yeah. It seems like every horror movie that comes out is the scariest movie, like, you know, of whatever. And then you watch it and it's not even that good or whatever. But like, I just feel like everything, experts, you go on Rotten Tomatoes and all these critics are saying a movie's great, but then you find out like they were paid to say that or whatever, or even like video games or whatever.
Well, the Oscars just came out this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have not watched any movies in the last year. Are you a movie watcher?
No, not really.
But isn't it always funny that like the movies on the Oscars, the people that win like Best Picture or Best Actress are movies that most people didn't see?
Yeah.
Like, how does that work?
Well, it's the whole population. Most of the population is smooth brain, dude. So they just want the action movies, the Marvels and stuff like that. They don't want to watch the actual, like, and it sucks. It's tragic, but
movies as an art form.
That's why I don't watch movies anymore, because they're all just like cookie cutter. And
do you not watch movies because of that, or because TV shows have just become so easy?
That's
my reason.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't. I feel like I just know the plot already, like, because I feel like at my age now I've seen it all. You know what I mean?
They are repeating the same plots over and over.
And like even when I'm reading a book or something like that, I'm like, oh, this is just like what do you call it? That one movie that came out a couple years ago or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all the same now. I don't know.
Huh. That's interesting.
That's why I'm excited about hopefully the resurgence of epic movies like Troy's coming out. You know, because I don't know why they don't make more movies like that.
Like Troy?
Yeah, Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I haven't seen Troy in a long time.
well, you're talking about the Brad Pitt one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Making a new one though?
yeah. It looks pretty epic.
Really?
So,
All right. I'm in. We should go see it when it comes out.
yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah. I guess that concludes our episode about marketing.
I'm sorry. I don't know. Yeah.
I like it. You know, I
Well, you
I don't know
got
if that was
out.
any good, but I got to go on a rant.
Yeah, no, you got to go
And
on your rant, Steve.
Sometimes it's important. It's important to just go on a rant sometimes. You know.
Interesting.
Mm.